Howdy folks, it's Tall Turtle here and welcome back to Eternia SMP, and I had a fun intro started or rehearsed the other day when I was going to record, but I forgot what my intro was because it's a few days later and I never recorded, so I'm going to do this instead, make it look interesting I guess. But yeah, I was going to make this video a couple days ago, didn't have time, forgot what I was going to say. It was all clever and stuff, but whatever, you get visual effect instead. So let's bring that back to normal, and then we are going to get set up here. Oof. We are doing a tour video today, as you can tell by the title, pretty straightforward. We're going to tour the Christmas cabin that Delmer made on the server. He took, not an old, but he took yet another, what are they called, woodland mansion, and converted it to a Christmas cabin. It's supposed to be safe, not supposed to have any spawns or anything, so we should be fine digging around and poking around and doing a tour. You are watching this the day after Thanksgiving, because that's when the Christmas holiday starts, at least around here. Although, that being said, Christmas stuff was up before even Halloween this year for most people, which is weird. But anyway, traditionally around here, Christmas season starts the day after Thanksgiving. So that's when you're watching this video. I'm recording this long before the day after Thanksgiving, though. So a little bit of breaking the magic is I am not recording this anywhere near when you're watching it. I recorded this a long time ago. Anyway, okay, I'm really distracted because I'm trying to remember what my intro was that I rehearsed a few days ago when I was going to record, and I can't remember. So anyway, just gonna have to not worry about it, and we're gonna have to just move forward here. So we're gonna go up here. Well, there's a cartography table. Haven't seen one of those in a while. That's super cool. I love how I made that. I don't even remember how I made it, but I did. Anyway, there should be a plate up here. Oh, that being said, I wanted to check out how this ship is made underwater quick. I'm not going to tell you why, but I'm just curious. I guess I could go under there, but then there might be drowns. There are drowns living around here. There's a lot of drowns around here, actually, which I know from experience. Oh, it's just a few blocks under. Like 2 or 3 blocks under. Okay, anyway. Okay, let's stay on task here. Let's stay on track. We're going to tour the Christmas cabin built by Delmer, as I mentioned. And it's a takeover of a woodland mansion. I think we have 3 on the server, maybe just 2. I know that Fonny the Turtle took one over. Delmer took one over. I want to say there's a 3rd one, but I'm not sure. It would have been, a long time ago. Here it is. Alrighty. We get dropped right here. And there's a return. I don't know where we are in terms of within the building. Anyway, we'll figure it out here. On the server, I'm looking down a map. We're like in the central western area of the world. Okay, what's this say? Free food, have fun exploring, take a tour outside. Oh, well, there's the beginning right there. Okay, cool. All right, let's read about this first. More free food. And then we're going to explore a little bit. Don't know how long this is going to take. Don't know if it's going to take an hour, if it's going to take 10 minutes. No idea how long it's going to take. I'm assuming it's safe and there aren't any spawns. Obviously, the most nastiest have been removed, but I don't know if there's any other spawns. Looks like everything's pretty much carpet anyway. Okay, here we go. I have to remember to visit outside too. Note to self, if I forgot during the video, go back and record outside because I know there's stuff outside, like up above. So there you go. Okay. Welcome to the Christmas cabin. Enjoy your visit. Please register here. Take a banner. Ooh. Yeah, I'm prepared for my other build that you saw in the video that already came out. I thought this was going to come out first, but nope. I don't even know my own upload schedule. Register here. Do I just start typing? I have to take the book. No, how does this work? Then you place the book? What? How do you type in a book now? I know they changed the rules. You like this? The tall turtle. And then I'm not going to write the date because I don't want to ruin the magic more than you already have. But I just do done. Because if I sign it, then you can't do anything, right? The tall turtle. I spelled that correctly. Okay. I think I did that right. I think other people can still use it. Because I know if you like sign it or something, it gets messed up. I can't remember. I know it's changed since like 1.7 or 1. Something when I started playing. Welcome to the Christmas Cabin by Delmer. This woodland mansion was redecorated with Christmas in mind. Thus, Christmas Cabin was born. This is in no way meant to replace the Winter Village. We do have Winter Village on the server, which I did tour recently. Well, everyone is welcome to visit and explore. Roaming snowmen will greet you, so be kind to them. Visit the Santa Claus rooms first floor for a treat. Ride the rails to and from the guest rooms. What was that? Oh, that's the page sound. Everyone is welcome to contribute decorations. You can remodel, decorate second and third floor rooms to make it yours. You are also welcome to decorate the surrounding outside the cabin. I read that wrong. Surrounding the cabin. Enjoy your visit. Stay. Lastly, please return the book to page 1. There we go. Okie dokie. This shouldn't need water. Let's put dirt in here, not ruin my other stuff. Alrighty. Free food. I don't think I need it. Although those do look pretty good, don't they? Ooh, that looks good too. I guess I'll take some food. Why not? And that was the same thing on this side, and that's how we return. Okie dokie. Like I said, I'm assuming everything is safe. We will take a tour outside, but we'll do outside last, if that makes sense. Okay, here we go. We got a lot to explore here, so let's go to the right first, I guess. Expressway to the guest rooms. Borrow, return carts here. We'll do that in a minute. Visit the Santa Claus rooms. Follow the green carpet to visit the Santa Claus room. Alrighty. Build a snowman inside. Oh, that sounds like fun. Don't tell my kids. I'm not gonna build a snowman, but I guess we could. Want to build a snowman, you know what to do. It does say build it inside, right? Alrighty. Here's the thing. I don't remember what to do. Is it 2 blocks in the head? I don't remember how to build a snowman. I'm going to ruin that if I do that. Okay, I think it's 2 blocks in the head. I thought you had to shear the head. I guess already sheared. Hi, buddy. I guess you'll despawn when I leave, so it's okay that I made a mess, right? You gonna leave? Oh, you are gonna leave. Oops. Anyway, how's it going? Can sit and rest while we're here. It's like build a bear, build a snowman. That's what I'm thinking it is, right? Like build a bear, build a snowman, right? That must be right. All right, I'll let you roam and see how long you last. We're not going to worry about the rails yet. We're just going to follow the carpet around. Obviously, nothing can spawn. And the lights are high enough anyway. I love the vanilla candles. I can smell them from here. This is fantastic. I like the ivy. Is this mistletoe? Is this mistletoe? Should I bring Turtle Wife in here with me? Get your treats inside. I haven't used armor stands and decorated them in a million years. I did in the beginning when it was put on the server. Haven't done it since. Get your treats inside. Make a wish, get a treat. I need to do something first. We need to clean this up. Shoot, this is all organized though. Oh well, I'll reorganize it later. We will reorganize it later. Did I get it back? I did. Okay. Here we go. Get a treat, like trick or treat. And what do we get? Ooh, we got a block of redstone. That's a very fancy treat. And look at the Santa face. I'm going to take a selfie here, maybe. I'll take several selfies. And we'll use one for a thumbnail, obviously. Am I still recording? Yes, because my hotkeys changed. Okay. Big gifts with bows. Big Santa head. And oh yeah, that melts the snow. I went through that in my upper area of my whatchamacallit, my own base. Storage room. Anything in here for storage? Would that be funny if they were like body parts or something? Oh, speaking of watching what I say, I was going to say something more vulgar. I had a thing on my latest flight sim video that it can't be monetized because of like profanity or something. And I never swear in my videos. And I know I didn't swear in that video, so I don't know what word it picked up, but it picked up something, and it won't let me monetize it. So that's going to cut into my $300 a year. Hey guys, wait. Oh, that's right. You can shear them and get this face. Now I remember. Now I remember. Borrow return card to your guest room. Guest rooms. I guess I just walked through. We don't need to take the cart then because I just walked it. Anyway, guest rooms. Hang up your stockings by the chimney. You guys don't get too close. Quit playing by the fire. Oh man, brings back memories when my kids would play in the fire. What? Where are you? Where's that zombie? Maybe it's upstairs. I might have to turn cap. Where are you? You're either in the walls or you're upstairs, although it sounds like it's coming from over here. Interesting. Where are you, zombie? Anywho, when my kids were little, they'd always want to play in the fire, and I kept saying, stop playing in the fire, blah, 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 blah. Somebody left some food behind. And my wife would be like, oh, it's fine, let them be whatever. I'm like, oh, whatever. So then I will let my guard down, and they will get very, very hurt. So then it would happen again. Another time they play by a fire. I'd be like, stop it. My wife's like, oh, just let them be. Don't be so hard on them. And then I would let them be, and then they'll get very, very hurt again. So then I just stopped letting my guard down. And I'm just like, forget it. I'm going to be mean. Anyway, I love the bedrooms and the bookshelves. There's like a cot there, and then, or maybe it's just a place to sit or something. And then beds, lots of beds. This is very cool. Very amazing, quaint use of space. I like tiny spaces in Minecraft. I like tiny spaces in real life. Houses like my 1939 house. Each room has a door and walls and ceiling and crown molding and everything. I love it. I cannot stand open concept. It's loud, it's obnoxious. And people who have open concept can't stand open concept. They just have it because that's what they were told they needed. And now so many people in my area are taking their open concept houses and remodeling them to be, each room is its own room. And I think it's hilarious because I must have been ahead of the trend. I love the record up there. Perfect record for that. Very cool. Alrighty. Don't know where the zombie is, but if he's nearby, they'll throw snowballs at him for me. Oh, maybe it's back here. Maybe there's an open space back here. Ta-da! What's that noise? Anyway, I love the Santa faces and the reindeer face. Yeah, it must be back there. There must be a zombie, because I assume... Yep, it's dark back there. Yep, okay. Never mind, so it's a haunted cabin. Sweet dreams. Yeah, not with that zombie nearby. Alright, let's go to the other side. Oh, my Minnesota accent kicked in a little bit. Ba-dum-ba-bum. I know, I didn't cut your face off. I'll let you keep your hat on. Alright, so that would have gone to the guest rooms. We were already there. We built a snowman. It's almost dark, so we're going to have to sleep soon before we go outside. Enjoy your visit. The kitchen. That's where they make all the treats for everybody. And they, what are they using that for, I wonder? And then they make all the treats for the guests. Sweet berry bush garden. This is super cool. I love the use of space. Good job, Delmer. Very cool. I gotta spin this way or I get dizzy. I assume I'm not the only person like that. In real life, if I like turn this way, I can't keep turning. I have to turn back before I can keep going. And I know I'm not the only one. There's a gal in college I knew who did that. But I get very dizzy. Did I miss anything? No. So like, for example, I can't go this way. I have to turn this way to go this way. Just like real life. It's, I don't know if it's my pots or something else. But yeah, I know I'm not the only one. So, anyway. Storage room. Then there's some stuff over here. Yep, flower garden. Oh, pretty flowers. Fancy flowers here. Fancy flowers. Yeah, then the wall just keeps going. Or the mansion keeps going behind these walls. Have a feast inside. That zombie wasn't over here, was he? Have a feast inside. Dining area. The dining pavilion. Sit here all by yourself with some steak. Some mutton. Very cool. Lots of zombies here. Lots of ghosts. Ooh, more. Staff room. How's it going? Hope they pay you well. Oh, it's volunteer. Oh, you volunteer 60 hours a week. Oh, how do you pay your bills? All right, let's see. Oh, get your treats inside. Wait, we were already here. This is this the same Santa Claus room? No, this is a different Santa Claus room. Right? Pretty sure this is a different Santa Claus room. Make a wish. We got a block of iron. Very nice. I like the nose. All right, we need to go find a bed because it's going to be dark and I don't want stuff to spawn while we're in here. Okay, that was everything, right? Because he just went around the block, right? Yes. Okay, moon is coming up on Dynamap. We got to get to the guest rooms. I guess I could take a minecart, but I'm so slow at getting into them that it's faster just to do this. Oh my gosh, we're going to miss it. It is now nighttime. Shoot, stuff starting to spawn outside. Nah, where are the guest rooms? I missed them all. Did I just go around again? Here's the guest room. Guest room, and okay, hopefully we got here before too many things spawned, and hopefully they'll despawn by the time we go outside. Right? Right. Okay, so we saw this entire wing. This is all the guest rooms and everything. And we saw the other wing, which is the Santa rooms and the storage and the treats and everything. So now it's time to go outside. And stuff certainly spawned out there on us. Hey, buddy. So we'll go outside in a minute. Actually, what we might do is fly around and look at it, and then we'll tour outside. Because certainly something has spawned out here. Maybe not. Maybe it's light enough. Maybe. Interesting. I guess we'll tour it from here, and then we'll fly around and look at it. We might get shot by skeletons or something, though, but we'll be careful. Anyway, I love the Santa. Oh, look at all the wreaths. There is a house by us. We live in a normal middle-class neighborhood, but next to a super upper-class, like, richest neighborhood between Minneapolis and Chicago thing. It's kind of weird. Like, you literally cross the road and bam. And they have houses like this. Like, every house is like this. And one house has a wreath and candle in every window. A wreath on the outside, candle on the inside. But it's so many windows, it's overkill. This is perfect. But yeah, the house in real life. And they're the same house that does insane Halloween decorations. Like, we're talking like the $1,000 statue things that move and look. They have like 10 or 12 of those. So they got like $20,000 of stuff in their yard. But then now they have wreaths. Anyway, enough of that tangent. I'm looking at all the presents and the Christmas trees and the balls of holly and more presents hidden in the trees. Oh, look at even the mushroom is wrapped up. That's great. Fantastico. We have all that little baby Enderman. And then decorated trees still. I like how it's as far as you can see, right? Like, Delmer didn't have to decorate every single little thing, but as far as you could see, it's decorated, which gives the illusion that it's entirely decorated. And nothing out here to worry about. Oh, I like the Santa green guy. That is Santa Creeper? I think this is the Santa Creeper. Not sure what. It's a Santa something. Maybe it's Santa Delmer? I don't know what Delmer's character looks like, even though I have seen it in Discord. Candy cane. A cane made out of candy cane. Ha ha ha. And then it looks like this is the entrance. Is this like the unsafe area now? Entrance to the Christmas cabin. Still decorated though. Very nice. Nice job, Delmer. Let's take a fly around and see what we're looking at here. There we go. Okay, so it stops right there. The decorations. So we have this little walkway. See, he didn't have to decorate too far along the sides, but you get the impression that he did. Isn't that cool? Yep, so look at that. Every single thing. Oh, wait, there's stuff upstairs. We forgot to go upstairs. We forgot to go upstairs and look at the rooms you can decorate upstairs. I didn't see stairs, though. That's why I forgot to go upstairs. We'll go back in and check it out, but this is the third floor, right? Yeah. I didn't see any stairs. I know I said that 4 times. Let's say 5. I didn't see any stairs. I mean, it looks nice and safe, right? I just don't know how to get up there. There's a huge bed. That's cool. Library. Well, we'll go back inside in a minute and look for the stairs. Then we have a second floor too, which looks like it's decorated. Yep. I don't know why I missed all that. There you go. Christmas cabin. Very cool. Let's go here. There we go. Christmas cabin. This is a completely full woodland mansion. I've never seen one this fully generated before. Huh. Where's the front? I think it's to our right. Yeah. Yep. Alrighty, well, let's go back inside for a minute and see if I can find... Oh, hello. See if I can find the stairs so we can look upstairs. Upstairs. Oh, they're right here. Man. Wow. Okay. There are the stairs. And everything is beautifully decorated. I love how I may sort out just in case. Anyway, I love the views. It's dark and scary. The little tiny roofed forest, or whatever they call it now, by my base gets so many spawns. It's crazy. But not that one, it seems. So we have like these rooms to decorate, I guess. Ooh, fancy dining hall. What else do we have? Oh, like planning to take over the world. I think I shared the story once long ago. My kid was like 12. My older kid was 12. He's now an adult basically. But when he was 12 or even a little younger, there's some argument about something in the family. And he's like, Dad, you act like you're in charge. And I said, because I am in charge. And the look on his face was amazing. And it changed everything. Because we started raising children with this like modern hippie idea that kids have like almost equal say is ridiculous. At the time when you're a new parent and your brain is all messed up, it made sense. You know, kind of. Not really, but whatever. But yeah, I had to squish that. It took a decade, but I finally squashed that. Of course, I feel like we undervalue what children have to say and their opinions and everything. We do undervalue them as a society, but they shouldn't have equal say. Unless it's something specific, right? Anyway, I don't know why I told you that, but I did. It just reminded me of that big table in there, like, where they would meet to make decisions. Dad, you act like you're in charge. Because I am in charge. That did change everything, though. From that minute on, changed everything. Hey, you, don't get too close. I dare you to put your tongue on that. I dare you to put your tongue on that. Yeah? Okay. Rejected. Something there for planning. I love how we're on the second floor, but we're on the ground looking out. I love it, love it, love it. I like stuff like that. Looking at all the decorations. Similar rooms. There's this stairs upstairs. Little library. Again, second floor. But we are at ground level because we're built into the side of a hill. Just like where I went to college, inside of a steep hill where you would leave the dorms, and then you'd be going over this walkway to the dining hall. You know, leave the dorms on ground floor. And then you cross the dining hall bridge, and then all of a sudden you're on the 3rd floor of a building, or even the 4th floor of a building. You go down to the 1st floor, you go outside, parking lot, ground floor. You go through that building, you're on the 3rd floor of the next building. And you go down, and then you're on the 4th or 5th floor of the next building. And you go down, and then eventually you're at the bottom of the hill, and you're exhausted. I went to college where everything is connected. You never needed to go outside if you didn't have to, if you don't want to. Dorms, every building, everything connected by skyways. Buildings were connected. There's stores on campus. Like, you literally didn't need to leave and go outside ever. Of course, we all did whenever we could. And as soon as it'd be like 50 degrees, everybody would be out tanning on what they called the beach, which was really to the roof of the dorms, but would be ground floor for the parking lot. Anyway, ooh, I like this. That reindeer. Almost missed it. It's Rudolph! The red-nosed cobblestone reindeer. What's up here? Nothing. You're just walking on the table being rude. Anyway, it is chatty story time here on the Tall Turtle channel, which is fine. But there you go. People can come and decorate. This is the room I was looking for. The big bed. You could fit 3 people in that bed. The Holly. I actually went to college with someone named Holly. She was one of the more interesting people I've ever known in my life. Oh, look at this. It's kind of like a present, kind of like an animal. But then you can hide in the closet. Then when you're ready, you can come out of the closet. What is that game people used to play? 7 Minutes in Heaven or something? Yeah. Do I dare go up here? Okay, good. There's a bed up here. There's a little loft in a bed. I'm glad he came up here. That's fun. Ooh, wee. Oh, that didn't work as planned. Quit jumping on the bed, turtle. Look at this. Very cool. Alrighty. Well, I think that does it. We did the outside. We spent a lot of time on the inside. Downstairs, we spent not as much time upstairs, but you get the idea. And I'm going in circles now. I'm literally just going in circles. Where are the stairs down? I know they're in the corner, kind of. Here they are. And I think we saw everything. And we heard the ghosts of the cabin. Oh, look at that wreath with the candles. Awesome. So, good job, Delmer. Very impressive. Ooh, what's this back here? I have a feeling I won't get back out if I go in here. So I'm not going to go down there. Might get stuck. Very impressive, Delmer. Very creative. Did a very, very good job. I'm stuck on your 2nd floor now. Jeez. Good thing I'm not trying to defeat this. I wouldn't get very far, would I? Anyway, let's go back to the welcome room. Actually, let's do something we've never done. Let's actually return home in the video. I never go back home in the video. The problem with this is we're not going to be able to close this behind us because we're going to TP out of here, right? So, yeah, sorry I left your gate open, but you can't close that behind you. Oh, yeah, so you leave there and you come back here. I don't know if we ever talked about that, if we ever talked about that before because we never come back. Anyway, yeah, let's go back home in the video. We never do that. But anyway, good job, Delmer. Impressive as usual. And I'm glad I got to sneak in a tour. I haven't done many tour videos lately, but I'm glad I was able to sneak that in. You are watching this the day after Thanksgiving as planned. And I'm going to head home here, and then in real life, I don't know what I'm going to be doing in real life after this. Probably check on my kids. They've been awkwardly quiet. Koteberg, plain and ordinary. And here we are. Let's actually, while we're here, let's put the banner on the banner wall. And we can put our treats away too. Just because these are things I usually do after a video that y'all normally don't get to see because I'm busy doing this after the video. Okay, here we go. Where do we want? We want it here. I think we have room for one more right there. I can't believe those are the only places I've visited. Well, probably I've kind of forgotten to get some banners. Let's see, I have mutton, but let's use cookies. This was the only raid I did with people. Can't remember where these people are. Halloween Town, of course. Oh, it must not be a Christmas Village banner because I have been there. I think that's Epona's place. I think Easter gift. Can't remember the other three, but I've toured everywhere there is to tour in terms of people's like bases and everything. So I must not have grabbed banners, or they just don't have banners in all those places. Anyway, we're gonna sign off right here. Now I'm just yip yapping. So there you go. Delmer's Christmas Cabin tour. Enjoy the Christmas season and enjoy the videos as they come as I work on my other projects on the server. And I'll see you next time.